Hello, good morning to all of you, ma. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
90
So,
minus
yesterday
theta.
we were discussing Newton's laws basics regarding normal reaction. Normal reaction is always perpendicular to the surface. Yes or no? Normal reaction is always perpendicular to surface. Similarly, mg if you take, that is the weight of the body. Weight of the body need not be perpendicular to surface. Very important. For example, if you take now if I take here this is a slope, some inclined plane is there, a slope. Today we are going to touch small basics of graphs also. So, from today's class very important, because all should join. Afterwards, if you miss the graphs, you cannot understand. Till now I explained what you already know, that is Newton's laws fundamental, how to use the equations of motion, and what is the sign convention, all that you have learned till now. But from today I may give the fundamentals of graphs, how to draw the graph, and the calculus part I am going to explain. Now listen, on this inclined plane if you take a body, this is the inclined plane. There is a slope, on the slope I place the body. Imagine the slope is smooth. Slope is smooth, the body will slide down. Now, normal reaction is perpendicular to the surface on the body, this is normal reaction, whereas mg is vertically down. So, what I want to say is the weight of the body need not be perpendicular to surface. Look at this, weight of the body is down, surface is like this. Can anyone tell me what is this angle?
Sir, 60 degrees.
Between the incline and weight? No, this is theta. This will be how much? 90. Can anyone guess what this angle will be? 90 minus theta. Very good. So, what is the angle between the surface and mg?
90 minus.
Yeah, it is not 90. 90 minus theta.
Sir,
Yeah,
sir, is this first slide?
first slide. All should be attentive today's class onwards, because I am going to touch the graphs. Afterwards, you cannot understand. You
Sir,
should be very careful.
On screen,
Yeah,
sir,
yeah.
previous slide, first slide.
This is the first slide. Now only we started. Saket, just we started. Yesterday we were seeing about Newton's laws, net force equal to ma, how to apply that, what is normal reaction, all that you were seeing. Same thing I am continuing still. Normal reaction is perpendicular to surface. Check here. In the normal reaction surface is 90. This is 90 degrees. Whereas angle between surface and mg is 90 minus theta. So, what I wanted to tell you is normal reaction is always perpendicular to surface, whereas mg may not be perpendicular to surface. For example, if I take,
Sir, mg is gravitation force only.
yeah,
Mg is gravitation force, right?
yeah, no doubt, gravitational force. Look at this here. mg is down. Here, in case 1,
Both are perpendicular
one.
to each other.
yeah, this is case 2.
These two.
In case 1, normal reaction is perpendicular to surface. mg is also perpendicular to surface. Both are perpendicular. But what is the point you have to keep in mind is, normal reaction is always perpendicular to surface. mg need not be perpendicular to surface. So, write down the point. Normal reaction is always perpendicular to surface. Normal reaction is always perpendicular to surface. Whereas mg may or may not be perpendicular to surface. May or may not be perpendicular to surface. In this case, n is perpendicular to surface, mg is also perpendicular to surface. Here n is perpendicular to surface, mg not perpendicular to surface.
Sir, is there case with 90 plus theta?
Where ma?
No, case 2 is 90 minus theta, no sir.
Yes ma, 90 minus theta, how do you get? Sum of the angle should be 180. 90 plus theta plus x, you take this as x. This angle as x I will take, or alpha. 90 plus theta plus this is alpha I will take, because you are asking, I am marking it here, 180. Then alpha is how much? That is all. That angle is 90 minus theta. Check here, 180 minus 90 is 90 minus alpha, minus theta there. So, what is that angle? 90 minus theta. In these two diagrams, what I wanted to say is, normal reaction is always perpendicular to surface, but mg may be perpendicular, may not be perpendicular. Here you see mg is perpendicular to surface, here mg is not perpendicular to surface. Both the diagrams you draw, I will give 1 minute time. Case 1, case 2. Some of the students are coming and leaving and entering, you should take permission and go. I told I am noting down. Whoever were present in the beginning should listen carefully. You have, don't think that you are at home, you have to think that you are in the class itself, physical class. You cannot get up from your place and go as you like. Okay. So, these two diagrams show that, have you noted that point? I am repeating again. Normal reaction is always perpendicular to surface. Normal reaction is always perpendicular to surface, but mg means weight of the body, but mg may or may not be perpendicular to surface, may or may not be perpendicular to surface.
Ninety minus theta. Yes.
Completed? Yeah, right. I
Sir,
am
where
taking
it
a,
cannot be perpendicular to the surface.
yeah. Now listen, already you know what is a scalar and vector. Scalar has only magnitude, no direction. Vector has both
Vector has
magnitude and direction and obeys laws of vector. LAWS, it obeys the laws of the vectors. First of all, today I am going to tell you how to split a vector into components. How many of you know regarding rectangular components? Anyone heard about splitting a vector into components? Splitting a vector into, no one. Now I am going to tell you that. Listen. Now if you have a vector, suppose this is a force vector at an angle theta to horizontal. I can split up this force into two parts. One is F cos theta, the other is F sin theta. That means I split up the force vector into two parts perpendicular to each other. The component, these are called component. Component means part of the vector. This is the main vector. Parts of the vector are the two perpendicular components. Components, both of them are perpendicular to each other. The one which is adjoining theta will be F cos theta, the other one will be F sin theta. Where you have theta, that will be cos term, the other will be sin term. So if I do not want to take the original force, I have to take the components. If you take the components, or if you do not want to take the components, you have to take the original force. So actually I am splitting this F into two parts, F cos theta, F sin theta. Now look at this here, this is F, these are the components, this is theta. Where you have theta, that component will be cos term. So can anyone tell me this one? F cos theta. This will be, yeah, these are called parts of the vector. Those parts are called components. Components. F cos theta,
Yes, sir.
F sin theta are components. So these two are called the components. Components
morning,
are
sir.
nothing but two perpendicular parts of the original vector. Now you may ask me, sir, why you want to split up that into component? To make the sum easier, sometimes we will be required to split the original vector into components. What is the reason? To make the sum easier,
No, sir.
sometimes we will be required to split the original vector into components. So these are called rectangular components. Now the question is, why you are splitting means you know the answer, to make the sum easy. So keep in mind, to make the problem easy, we split a vector into components. The one which is adjoining theta will be F cos theta, the other will be F sin theta. How you get this, I will explain. Do not worry. Sir, how you got F cos theta, F sin theta, I will explain. First you should know how to split a vector into components. Draw the diagrams, both the diagrams. Write there subside heading, splitting a vector into component. Splitting a vector into components. Splitting a vector into components. Now I can see there, participants, no one should go out without telling me. I will ask the management to note your names, be careful, because whatever I am telling is for your own good.
Minus 70.
After 2 years you will see that teachers were telling so much, now it is so useful for us. Now you do not know, you have to listen to the teacher and your parent, that is all, nothing else. Your work is to listen to the teacher and to your parents, no one else. Once you know that, I will give an example, then you will understand how to make the problem easier.
Head cost 37.
So, Gautam, tell me, why do we split a vector? Only Gautam.
90 minus theta.
To make the problem easy, very good. Can I split a scalar? No, scalar you cannot split. It is a like time, speed, these you cannot split into components. Only vector can be split into components.
Scalar cannot be
Okay.
split, sir.
No, for example, time. Now time is suppose 10:15. You cannot say what is the time in this direction, what is the time in that direction, nothing. You can't split time. Scalars you cannot split because meaningless. Only vector can be split. Vector means acceleration, velocity, acceleration, momentum, force, all these can be split into components. Now, when we do an example, then you will understand how important this splitting of a vector is. Can I go to the next page? Right. Now, listen, I will take a body two kg. I applied a force of 5 Newton
3 Newton.
at an angle of 37 degree. Right. This is a smooth surface. Till now, you may wonder, sir, why you are giving smooth surface only? Usually surface will be rough. That I will
Because
come into that.
if rough is friction acts, sir.
Yeah, friction will lag. I am not going to that complicated case. First I am telling you the simple case, then we will go into that case afterwards. Now 5 Newton is acting at an angle of 37 degree. Now in your 10th standard, you know sine, cos, tan values of 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60, 90. But 37 you don't know.
Sin
So
37 4 by 5.
37, yeah, 37 you have to keep in mind. This triangle will be very useful for you. 37, 53, 90, 4, 5, 3.
Why we should take only 3, 4, 5?
Yeah, that is the standard. What they checked is for 37, 53 and 90, if you
Liters
draw
per
3 centimeter, this will be 4 centimeter, this will be 5 centimeter automatically.
Okay, sir.
Pythagoras theorem. 3 square plus 4 square under root will give you 5. If you want check 3 square plus 4 square under root.
Yes, sir.
Hypotenuse. That is a standard triangle. That is a standard triangle. Can anyone tell me what is cos 37 there?
Cos 34 by 5.
4 by 5. Adjacent by hypotenuse. Can anyone tell me tan 53?
Sir, 3 by 4.
Tan 53 by
Tan
5.
53.
3 by 4. 4 by 3, 4 by 3, 4 by 3, 4 by 3.
4 by 3, 4 by 3. Opposite by adjacent. So, anything you can get for 37 and 53. You can get anything for 37 and 53. So, the triangle is very important. Now, I am applying force 5 Newton upward at an angle. The 2 kg will go in this direction or will it go horizontally?
It will go in that direction, sir.
Horizontally or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because you tie a stone, keep it on the floor, tie a rope to the stone and pull it at an angle of 37. The stone will come horizontally, but the force is at an angle. That means the displacement and force are not in the same direction.
4 by 3, sir. 4 by
Check
3.
it.
4 by 3.
Displacement is this side.
Yes, sir.
Displacement on this side.
Yes, sir.
Force is at an angle of 37. Displacement and force are not in the same direction. I already told you, the body need not go in the direction of force, but the body moves in the direction of velocity. Mark my words. Body moves in the direction of velocity. Body need not move in the direction of force, or body need not move in the direction of acceleration. Those
Horizontally,
examples
sir.
already I told you before. Now listen, how to split up this into components. Now listen here. Now listen carefully. Yeah, split up this and this.
F sin
Two
theta.
rectangular components. One is horizontal, one is vertical. This will be how much, can anyone tell me? F cos. This will be how much? F cos, no, cos, angle.
7 degrees, sir.
F cos 37. F cos 37. This will be F sin
37, sir.
37. F cos 37 is 5. Cos 37, 4 by 5. How much? Yeah, that means
Yes, sir.
what is the component in the horizontal direction? 4 Newton. What is the component in the vertical direction? 10 sin 37.
3 by 7. 3 by 7.
No.
3 by 5.
Listen. Once you take 37, this will be F cos theta, F sin theta. Theta will be 37 only. Don't take this angle.
Sir, 8
What?
Newtons.
Whatever angle I have
Cos
taken
37
first,
degrees.
that only you should take. F
Four,
cos
sir.
37, F sin 37. Sin 37 how much? Can you tell me?
6
Sin
Newtons,
37.
sir.
4
3 by 5.
into
Sir, 6
Yeah,
Newtons.
3.
4 by
This how
5.
much Newton I gave?
4 is the answer.
5,
5
sir.
Newton. So
4.
5 into
4 Newton.
Yeah, sin
3
37
Newton.
is 3 by 5.
3
3 by 5.
Newtons.
3 Newton. Yes. So now what are the components? 4 Newton and 3 Newton. Horizontally you have
Sir,
4
sin
Newton.
53, sir.
Vertically you have 3 Newton. Now I am drawing this again here so that it will be easy for you. On this 2 kg you have 4 Newton this side, here you have 3 Newton, and of course you will have, can anyone tell me, one more will be there upward from the surface. From the surface you will have upward some force. What is
Okay,
that
sir.
called?
3 by 5, sir. 3 by 5.
Normal reaction. And mg will be down 20 Newton.
5, sir.
I am taking g as
5 into 3 by 5.
10 meter per second square.
3 Newton, sir.
mg
3
2 into
Newton.
10, 20 Newton. Now listen,
Yes, sir.
I should not take this 5. Now the problem became easy. Some students, what they will do,
3
To
Newton.
make
if
the
I ask
problem
you the
easy.
acceleration for this, I am cleaning this part. What they do is, yes sir, 2 kg is there, this is 5 Newton, acceleration is force by mass, force is 5, mass is 2, 2.5 meter per second square. Wrong. Because you cannot simply divide force by mass
Normal.
for acceleration, because
That's a normal reaction.
you have to take the
Yes, sir.
force in the direction of F equal to ma, you know, net force equal to ma.
10.
This acceleration and force should be in the same direction. Acceleration and force should be in the same direction. Now force is at an angle of 37, but the body is accelerating horizontally. So I cannot directly divide. First you have to take the components in the direction of motion. What is the component? In the direction of motion, what is the component? Can anyone tell me? 4 Newton. That means, yeah, that means, yes. That means the, 1 minute. That means the body is going to accelerate due to 4 Newton. Again I am repeating. You check which direction the body is moving. You have to check in which direction body is moving. Catch hold of that direction force. You have to find out the force in that direction, then only you will get acceleration. Force in the direction of motion divided by mass gives acceleration in the direction of motion. You cannot simply take 5 by 2, because the body is moving this side, force is that side. You can't get that. You have to take the component of force
4 Newton, sir. 4 Newton.
in
4
the
by 2.
direction of motion, then apply F equal
2,
to
sir.
ma. You cannot simply take the force and divide by
Okay,
mass.
sir.
Again I am repeating. Take the component of force in the direction of motion, then divide by mass to get acceleration. So now I am cleaning this part. Now listen. What is the force in the direction of motion? What is the force in the direction of motion? 4 Newton. Is there friction? Is there any friction this side? 0. No friction. So acceleration, this I will call it as x direction. This I will call it as y direction. In the x direction, what is the force? That I will call it as Fx. Fx is 4 Newton. So Ax is Fx divided by mass, Newton's second law. That means acceleration in the x direction is equal to force in the x direction divided by mass. So what is the acceleration in the x direction? Force in the x direction 4 by 2. How much? 2 meter per, that means
4
2
Newton, sir.
meter per second square.
4 Newton, sir.
Now tell me, what is the acceleration of the block?
No, sir. 0.
Horizontally. The block is moving in the x direction with an acceleration of 2 meter per second square. Very good. It is moving.
4 Newton.
The body moving up or down? It's not moving in the vertical direction. It is not moving in the vertical direction.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, net force should be 0. Again I am repeating, direction is very, very important. Mute yourself, Gautam. Now listen, in the vertical direction net force is 0, because the body is not moving in the vertical direction. So can any
2 meter
one of you, I will
per
tell,
second square.
Avinash, unmute,
Yes, sir.
or Gautam, anyone?
Second square.
In the vertical direction, how you will write the equation? N plus 3
No, sir.
minus 20 equal to,
Yes, sir.
if I take upward force positive, downward force negative. So, plus n, very good, very good. Now, first write down in the x direction all these points. I am noting down overall present who are very regular, I am checking. Again and again I am repeating. At home, after having breakfast, you have to sit in your room as if you have come to the college. You cannot get up and go as you like. Like how you take permission from the teacher, like that you have to take and go and then come back very soon. Then only you can reach your targets. I already told you listening is most important. There were so many students who just used to listen the class carefully and cracked NEET and IITs. Avinash, have you completed?
Someone's explain up.
Which one, ma? Which one?
Downwards.
Saket?
It's a downwards problem.
Which one, ma?
Yes, sir, that one.
This one?
Yes, sir.
Again I am repeating. I have split up this force into two parts. The component adjoining theta will be cos term, the other sin term. F cos theta, F cos 37, F is 5, cos 37 you know 4 by 5. So, there is 4 Newton in the horizontal direction. In the vertical direction, F sin 37, sin 37 you know 3 by 5. So, 3 Newton upward. So, I have taken upward 3 Newton, horizontally 4 Newton. Once you take the component, you have to forget the original force. If you take the original force, you have to forget the component. I have taken the component. Don't put 5 Newton again. You have to leave it. Because these two fellows are parts. 4 Newton and 3 Newton are parts of 5 Newton. Again, why you will take 5 Newton? They are components of 5 Newton. Okay. But is the body moving vertically?
Yes, sir.
No. That means net force should be 0. Net force should be 0. Plus n plus 3 minus 20 equal to 0. Plus n plus 3 minus 20 equal to 0. N equal to
17 Newton.
17. That means what is the normal reaction from the floor?
17 Newton.
17 Newton.
That means now I will explain what is the meaning. If I put this block on the weighing machine, the weighing machine will record 17
Newtons.
Yeah, it appears to be 17 Newton. Actually, what is the weight of the body?
2 kg.
Actually, 2 kg. 2 kg is mass. Weight is
Yes, sir.
mg. What is the weight of
mg,
the body? 20 Newton.
20 Newtons.
But it appears as if it is
17 Newtons.
So, the weighing machines record normal reaction only. Again I am repeating. Weighing machines record normal reaction only. Suppose I will just put this up here. Now listen, if I take this is 2 kg, that is all, no force is applied, no force applied. Then what you have, mg is down 20 Newton,
20
normal
newtons
reaction is up.
and a normal
So
20
normal
newtons.
reaction how much?
20
20.
newtons.
So if I put this on the weighing machine will record normal reaction.
20
The
newtons.
force given by the surface of the body, that only it will record normal reaction 20 Newton. But whereas in this problem there is a force applied, so normal reaction decreased or increased?
Decreases, sir.
Decreased. So weighing machine will not record 20 Newton, weighing machine will record
70
70 newtons.
70 Newton. Write down these points, then I go to the next point.
Yes.
So in this problem we got the acceleration of the body. How much is the acceleration of the body?
2 meter per second square.
Which direction? Which direction?
In the
Horizontal direction.
Right, sir.
What is the normal reaction? 17 Newton. Net force in the vertical direction is 0. Why it is 0? There is no motion in the vertical direction.
Yes.
So normal reaction is 17.
Sir, can we find without the division of components acceleration?
We can't find, we can't,
We can't
because I will tell you. First write down this point, I will go to that point. That is
Okay,
the
sir.
reason why vectors are so important.
No.
Vectors, by splitting the
Yes, sir.
components. Now what is the use of splitting? The problem became easy.
The problem will be easy. Yes, sir.
Easy, that's all.
There
Yeah.
fx is equals to 4n means f net, sir.
F net, in the horizontal direction F net.
Okay, sir.
In the horizontal direction F net. It means we are checking the body which direction moving in that particular direction. This 2 kg is moving on the surface.
Sir, there
Horizontal.
3 and 4n, okay, sir. But downwards you got 20 and how, sir?
What is the 20 mg?
mg.
Mg. M is 2.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, gravity is 10.
10 into.
Yeah, 20 Newton. Suppose some student
Sir,
weight is 60.
since the block is not moving left side, so left side is 0.
0, that's all. No friction on the left side. If the block is moving towards right, there is only one force towards right. 4 minus 0, 4. That means what is the force in the x direction? 4 Newton, that's all. Net force in the x direction.
Sir, net
Net
force in y
force in the
direction.
x direction. Pardon?
Net direction in y direction, y axis.
Plus n plus 3 minus 20 equal to
Minus 17.
no
Minus
plus
17.
n
Plus 17.
3 minus
17
20 equal to
Newton.
0.
Plus
So
17,
n will
yes,
be 17. In other words, upward force equal to downward force, that is all. Upward force equal to downward force. Common sense. In the tug of war, if I apply 10 Newton that side, other boy is applying 10 Newton opposite, what is the net force? 0.
0.
For example, if I apply 10 Newton this side, 10 Newton this side, the body will not move, or it may move with uniform velocity, that is all. So what is the net force? 10 minus 10, 0. In other words, upward force equal to downward force. Upward force n plus 3, downward force 20. n plus 3 equal to 20. n plus 3 equal to 20. So, n is how much? 17, that is all. And remember, the weighing machines record normal reaction only. Write that point. Weighing machines record normal reaction only. Weighing machines record normal reaction only.
Sir, there n means net force. So n net force will be equal to 3 is equals to 3 minus 20, no, sir?
N is not net force, N is normal reaction.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Force given by the surface on the body perpendicular to the surface. Always remember this force given by the surface on the body, that is called normal reaction, that is perpendicular to the surface.
Okay, sir. Understood.
Yeah, not force given by the body on the surface, surface
We are
on the
taking
body.
gravity as 10.
Force given by the surface on the body is N. What is the important point we discussed now? Normal reaction is always perpendicular to surface, whereas the weight of the body may be perpendicular,
May or
may
may
not be perpendicular.
Yes.
First point, very important point. Next, weighing machines record
Normal reaction only.
only normal reaction. Now you will ask me, sir, what is that you are saying? When I stand on the weighing machine, it will record my weight. Your weight is your normal reaction there. Always don't say that weighing machine will record weight. Weighing machine will record normal reaction. That normal reaction can become your weight. When is that? Put the weighing
17.
machine on the floor, stand on it. I told you just now. I told you just now. You stand on the weighing machine, your mg is down, normal reaction is up. Now what is the normal reaction? Weight of the body. Simply you are standing, that's all. Now the normal reaction becomes weight of the body, but always normal reaction need not be weight of the body. That is why I said weighing machines record normal reaction. When the weighing machine is stationary, you are standing on the weighing machine. Normal reaction is how much here in this case? How much?
17.
How much in this case? Can anyone tell me? Fast? N equal to mg. N equal to mg. So, normal reaction may become equal to weight, may not become equal to weight. In this problem, normal reaction is 17. It is not equal to weight of the body. Have you written this problem?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. I am going to the next one. Now, first important point. We split the vector into components to make the problem easy. Write
Easy.
that point. We split the vector into components. We split the vector into components to make the problem easy. Second point, weighing machines always record normal reaction. Weighing machines always record normal reaction.
Only normal reactions.
Okay, those are the 2 points what you learned. Now I will give you one problem. Let us see how you will do. There is a body of mass. Again I am taking 2 kg, and you have 5 Newton. Again the same thing I am giving 37. Now this is not on the floor. This is not on the, it is, the force is not at an angle to the floor. The force is along the floor. Are you able to understand? This force is along the floor. That means if the floor is like this, the force is making an angle of 37 along the floor. What did I do previous case? I applied at an angle of 37, vertically I am going up. This 5 Newton is along the floor. So no question of, you can find the components here. One of you tell me the components. Again the triangle, 37, 4, 5, 3.
Newton and 3 Newton, sir.
This will be how much? 5 cos 37, 4 Newton. This will be
4 Newton. And that is
3
3
Newton.
Newton. Yes.
No normal reaction here. It is not on the floor. Simply it is in the, imagine it is in the gravity free space. Gravity free space. That means there is no mg is not there. G is how much? 10. Imagine in the outer space you kept a body and applied 5 Newton at an angle of 37. Now what is the force in the x direction? This is called x direction. This is called y direction. So what is the force in the x direction? M
4 Newton.
Ax. So Ax is Fx by M. Fx is how much?
M.
4 by 2. 2 meter
4
per
by 2.
second square.
2 meter per
Yeah.
second square.
Now, is there acceleration in the y direction in this problem? Is there acceleration in the y direction? Yes, I said that it's not on the floor.
Yes, sir.
It's in the gravity free space.
Yes, sir.
So, in gravity free space, that means no weight of the body is not acting, no mg, no normal reaction. Mass is there. I am not saying mass is not there. You are in the outer space, weight of the body is 0, you applied only 5 Newton. In the x direction, body will have an acceleration of 2 meter per second square. In the y direction, what is the force you are having in the y direction?
1.5.
No, in the y direction, how much force?
3 Newton. 3
Yeah.
Newton. 3 Newtons.
So AY is Fy by M. Fy is 3 by 2.
3
1.5.
by 2.
Yeah,
1.5 meter per second square.
meter per second square. 1.5 meter per second square. That means the body is having an acceleration of 1.5 meter per second square in the y direction, and it is having an acceleration of 2 meter per second square in the x direction. It is a two-dimensional motion. The body may be going like this somewhere. Did you understand? It is having acceleration of 2 meter per second square in the x direction, in the y direction 1.5.
1.
When
1.5
is this
meter.
condition? When you put the body
In gravity.
Newtons.
Gravity free space.
Write down that one.
Yes, sir.
Example 2. Write down that.
Completed, sir.
Yeah, very good. So what is the difference between the previous problem and this problem? Previous problem you have weight of the body, there is no motion in the vertical direction, but here you have
Sir?
motion in the vertical direction.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me. Yeah, tell me.
no normal acting.
No normal reaction, it is not resting on the surface.
Okay, sir.
It is simply in the space.
Now
No.
if a body is resting on surface, then normal and gravity is acting. If it is not resting,
Yeah.
they are not acting.
Not acting, that's all, that's all. And the body has two accelerations here. It is moving in the x direction as well as y
Y
direction. So we made the problem
Now
easy.
if a body only moves
Yeah.
in horizontal direction, then acceleration is 2 meter per second square.
That's all. That is first case, when it is resting on the surface. In the second case, the body is having two acceleration, one in the x direction, one in the y direction. Okay? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Right. Now write the point. Have you written that the weighing machines will record normal reaction only?
Yes, sir. Record.
Right, right, very good. Now if you want net acceleration, you can easily find the net acceleration, that is 2 square 4 and 1.5 whole square under root, that I will tell you later on. Right. Next, right? Yeah. Which one? Just 1 minute. Example
3
2.
Newton.
There is no, when do you get normal reaction? Only if it is resting on the surface. When it is not resting on the surface, where is the question of normal reaction? It's not resting on the surface.
Sir, in example
Did you
2,
understand?
what is the normal reaction, sir?
Yeah. If it is resting on the surface,
In
you have
example
normal
two, what
reaction.
is the
Otherwise, no
normal
normal
reaction?
reaction. Actually, this problem, this force I can apply horizontally also at an angle of 37. But what I have taken is simply gravity free space for you to understand easily. But as time goes on, those cases also I will deal for you. Now listen, right there, momentum. Momentum. Right there, momentum.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
It is the product of mass and velocity. It is the product of mass and velocity. That is momentum represented by P mu, initial momentum, final momentum if you want mv. It is the product of mass and velocity. If you want initial momentum, it is mu. If you want final momentum, it is mv. U for initial velocity, so we write mu. If you want final momentum, it is mv. The students who are leaving, you should tell me and go. In the end of the class, I can see some of the students getting up from the places. I want all of them to be back to their own seats. Did all of you write down?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now listen. Momentum means it's the product of mass and velocity. Actually, what does that indicate? Of course, you know the formula, mass and velocity. Initial momentum mu, final momentum mv. What is the meaning of that? If the mass is very large, momentum can be very large. Or if the velocity is very large, momentum will be large. Either one. If both are large, momentum will be very, very high. For example, when a moving train
Momentum is directly proportional to mass and velocity.
mass and velocity, very good. Momentum is directly proportional to mass and velocity.
Mass and velocity.
Momentum is a vector, write down. Momentum is a vector. It is a vector. How do you know it's a vector? Listen, velocity is vector or scalar? Velocity?
Vector, sir.
Vector into a scalar gives you a vector only.
Yes, sir.
How to decide? Vector, if one vector if you have, multiply with a scalar, that will give you vector only. So momentum is a vector. For example, you see F equal to ma. Acceleration is vector or scalar? Acceleration. Acceleration is vector or scalar?
Vector, sir. Vector.
Vector.
So force is also
Vector.
Vector.
vector. So easy to find out in that way. So momentum is a vector. Once you consider vector, you should be very careful. It has direction, magnitude. It can be split into components. And very important, in one direction it is positive. In the opposite direction it is
Negative.
negative. Negative. One example we will take. And of course, units if you want. Units. Now listen, mass into velocity, no? Units are very simple. Mass is in kg, velocity is in meter per second. So what is the unit of momentum? What is the SI unit of momentum?
Kg meter per second.
That's all. You need not by heart. Mass into velocity. Mass is in kg, velocity in meter per second. So kg meter per second. Write down. Its unit
Yes, sir.
is kg meter per second. kg meter per second. One last example we will take today's class. One last example. Now listen. One last example we will take. A ball is moving towards a wall with velocity v and bounces back with velocity v. Look at this here. This is the wall. The ball is hitting the wall with velocity v and bounced back with velocity v. What is the change in momentum? What is the change in momentum? The ball mass is m.
MV minus MU.
No, this is v. It hit
MV,
with
sir.
v
MV.
and also bounced back with v.
MV, sir. Momentum is MV.
Momentum is m.
Zero.
Change in momentum.
Yes, sir. MV.
I want
Change in momentum.
MV minus MV.
Zero.
Let us
MV
see.
minus
Let us
MV.
see. Let us see. Initial momentum, can anyone tell me? mv. I will take this as positive quantity. I already told you whatever is there in the initial direction, that is positive, opposite negative. So final momentum, one of you tell me. Final momentum minus mv. Check here. Plus mv minus mv. First tell me you agree for that or not. Now listen. Initial momentum is mv. Final momentum is minus mv. Change in momentum delta p. Delta p is called change in momentum. Is final momentum minus initial momentum. What is the change in momentum formula? Final minus
Final
initial.
momentum initial.
Final is how much?
minus mv.
minus mv minus mv minus initial momentum mv, that is delta p is minus
Minus
2 mv.
Minus 2 mv.
If you want modulus, so what is the change in
2 MV.
momentum? 2 mv. Now
2 MV.
listen, always
2 MV also.
remember always remember, all of you will think mv minus mv 0. No, momentum is a vector. If this is positive, this will be negative. Final minus initial, final is minus mv, minus sign in the formula, initial is plus mv, minus 2 mv, magnitude is 2 mv. So what is the change in momentum? 2 mv.
Board is
Modulus. Board is blur, okay. Wi-Fi some problems, it's connected to different network. Listen, look at my hand. If the ball hits and comes back,
Yes, sir.
change in momentum is not 0. Change in momentum is 2 mv modulus.
Sir, minus
sign
2
should-
MV, sir.
why minus sign? Listen, actually the change in momentum is minus 2 mv. Right side is positive, I took. Left side
Yes, sir.
is
Left side negative.
negative. That means in the option that fellow will give, change in momentum is 2 mv right side, change in momentum is 2 mv left side. Which is correct?
0, no, sir.
How? Just now I told you how 0 ma? Final momentum is minus mv, initial momentum is plus mv. This minus in the formula.
Sir, final momentum
Yeah.
means when it is moving towards left, and initial momentum is when it is moving towards right.
Right, that's all. Finally, what is the change in momentum?
Minus 2 MV.
Yeah, minus sign shows that change in momentum is left or right?
Left.
Left. So option that fellow will give, change in momentum of the ball is 2 mv right, change in momentum of the ball is 2 mv left. Which is correct?
2 MV left.
Very good, that's all. Many students think,
Sir, but in numericals we have to write minus 2 MV. But
Yeah,
if
minus
they
2.
give like 2 MV left, left.
left only. Very good, very good. Minus 2 mv is the change in momentum. If you write in words, the change in momentum is 2 mv left. Okay? Tomorrow we will be discussing on this, and remember one important point. Suppose 28 or 30 or 40 students or 50 or 60, whatever it may be. When you enter the class, till the end of the class, you should not leave.
Okay,
My dear
sir.
students, we are coming
once can
all
you
the
say-
way,
Yes,
all
sir.
the way from home, and because of you, we are coming here and teaching in the college. You should be very much interested, because we are giving so much of facilities director sir has given. So utilize that properly. Don't go out of your places. If you want to go, take permission and go and then come back. You are free. You should be just like in the class, physical class. Okay, ma? All of you unmute and say bye.
Bye, sir. Sir, once can you side writing?
Which one, ma?
Bye, sir.
Bye, bye, bye. Gautam, I'll explain tomorrow again. Don't worry.
Sir, once wait, sir,
And,
writing. Don't drop the screen.
Today, next maths class will not be there today.
Okay, sir.
Okay, ma? Bye, bye.
Sir,
ma.
once
Bye,
wait, sir,
bye.
writing. Don't drop the screen.